The other things that you might be doing that are causing brat-like behavior. The modern parent is unintentionally creating brat-like behavior. They want the best for their children, but often their parenting styles are resulting in immature and inappropriate behavior. And those parents often just don't know why. We know that parents are wanting their children to be confident and empowered. A confident child has a greater chance of being happy and successful than an insecure child. We have covered a few of the most important things that the modern parent does that does not really support the mature development of their children. But there are a few things that you might be doing that are doing more damage than good. In the following lessons, I will be sharing the things to avoid and what you could be doing instead to prevent the brat-like behavior from developing in your child. The things that I will be covering are the challenges of saying we want an empowered child, but we don't really know how to handle an empowered child. This is the promise we make to our children to do things differently with them than our parents did to us. Parents of children with brat-like behavior often overpraise their children and are inauthentic when doing so. This results in their children having an unrealistic self-esteem which implodes on them later on in life. Many modern-day parents are afraid of expressing their true feelings of anger and frustration because they think that this will damage their children. So they keep quiet, and this results in the children not really understanding the true impact of their behavior on others. The modern-day parent thinks that to boost self-esteem, their children should be protected from experiencing failure as this may crush their spirit. But in thinking we are protecting them, we are creating a sense of false realities that result in our children complaining about what is happening around them instead of being proactive to step up and resolve them. Using threats to get cooperation and then not following through with what you said. The modern parent doesn't want to punish as they are aware that punishment isn't really the answer to getting children to cooperate. But they threaten with punishment, and when the crunch comes, they back down. This results in their kids realizing that all they have to do is to keep pushing the boundaries and eventually mom and dad will give in. As I cover each of these challenges, I will be sharing a lot more tips and useful ideas about how to resolve this. Make notes and reminders as we only retain 15% of what we have just heard once. And then make sure you print out the summary sheet of the skills so you can stick them up around your house as a constant reminder of what you can do to avoid having to deal with brat-like behavior.